a leader must be a listener and a learner. If you can't listen and learn, you should not lead. If you know everything, you are an idiot, you should not learn. So, I went to listen to Professor Lewis. And I decided to take a tour of Indonesia. And I went with Dr. Moses. You know, he will tell you, I went with him because he's a northerner. I went with another DG of Big Tent. I went with two of them. And when we arrived in Indonesia, we met Minister of Planning, Minister of Education, Minister of Health, Minister for Small Businesses, Minister for Villages. Well, after meeting them, we met the Vice President. And that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to see their most popular president, who handed over January this year. We went there in February. He just handed over this year, January. And I said he doesn't live in Jakarta. He lives in his village. And I told Modem, I'm going to go to his village. I must see this man. I must talk to him. So I want to know what propelled him the way it is. And I went to his village. I flew. It's not something, it's 2-hour flight. Bought ticket and flew to his village. And I know what else. When I go to his village, he had gone somewhere, and I said to them, I'll wait for him to come back so I can see him before going back. One thing is very striking. I said, they told me that he goes to a particular restaurant and entertain people whenever the people visit him. Because in a small village, he lives in his house where he was local government chairman, the house where he served as governor, and that's where he lived as president for 10 years. In that house, you cannot drive 3 cars inside the compound. So we're back on the road. It was just a small house. And he was happy to live there. And I went to the restaurant. I went to the Mama Put, where he goes. And when I came, I asked the owner of the restaurant, when he comes here, I want to sit where he sits. And when he comes here, there's other people leave because it's just a small restaurant that can only take about 10 people. He said, no, he likes people. So when he comes, he even comes when the place is full. So because he likes other people, around what people eating, I said, I want to eat what he eats. So because I want to know the price of what he eats. So I want to eat what he eats. And I gave him what he eats. That's what I take. Everything when I paid was under 7,000 naira.
Wow.
And when he came back, he was surprised. He said to me, he said he wanted to see me. I was wondering why he wanted to see me. And I said, because I want to know how you did what you did for 10 years. That's changed this place. I won't tell you everything. But he says to me, Peter, fight corruption. Use public money for the people. Invest in their children's education. Invest in their health. Today, we're in Nigeria where people are looking for food. were in Nigeria. After 1 week of tour, morning, afternoon, night, on one of the days, because we were there for 7-8 days, I called Ibrahim. I said, it is now past midnight. We must go out of the streets. Because during the day, we didn't see anybody begging. During the night, we didn't see anybody. And I asked Mo and Ibrahim, did you see any Almajiria? You might not know, Indonesia is the country with the highest number of Muslims in any country in the world.
Wow.
It's 90% Muslims of the 280 million. We didn't see one person begging. Not one person. I went to the village. They announced in that restaurant who I am, joked everything. Nobody in that village asked me, Oga pay for me, Oga this. Nobody. And I asked him, and when I asked the commission minister of planning, why are there nobody begging? He said, why? They're in factories working. They get paid like any other person. The people who were taking us around, more know. The taxi driver, our woman, the young girls who were taking us around, the young boys, you dash them money. They say no. They're paid. Because they're working. They're working. We went to the election. It's important. We went to fight for their election. We went to the electoral body. We asked the election chairman. How do you conduct the election? What is qualification for president? He told us. You have to have this secondary school